Hi everyone, it's Genene with another core strengthening yoga video, just 10 minutes long. Strengthening your core isn't just a one and done kind of thing. It's ongoing, and it will assist you not just in your athletic activities, but also in your daily life, like bending down to tie your shoe or reaching up to grab that book off the shelf, for example. So here are 5 new yoga poses to help you take your core strengthening to the next level. The first one, you're going to come to your hands and knees. From down dog, you swing the elbows in towards each other, and then you slowly lower the elbows 1/5 of the way, and then 2/5 of the way, and then 3/5 of the way. Keep swinging the elbows in 4/5 of the way. Let the elbows just sort of hover, and then lower down. And now you're in dolphin. And from dolphin, the trick is to push the floor away. If you do not push and try to lift the elbows, then the elbows will never get light. So you really got to push into the hands, lift the elbows, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Doing that again 3 times. Number 3 is plank. Coming into plank, and again, you can have your knees on the ground if you like, because we're coming from plank into forearm plank and into plank and then the forearm plank, and you get it. So from plank, you lower down onto the forearms and then back up, just like that. On the knees, you lift, lower, and lift. And the trick is, you're like, okay, what do I look for? The hips. I'm going to want to swing. So engage your abs more, lift your pelvic floor more, and then see how that changes everything. Yes, your arms are going to work. That doesn't mean that your abs aren't going to work a lot as well. And then the other thing, what? I'm doing it, so I'll show you. You want to keep your shoulders over your wrists, okay? What's going to happen is you're going to want to take your hips back over the knees, because look, just do it on your own and you'll see, that's so much easier because my abs don't have to work. So maybe you're focused on staying here for a while, not doing as many. Just try it. You're going to do 10 sets of those. And then you're going to go on to forearm plank. Coming onto your forearms. Lift your knees off one at a time. You push the floor away. Lift up on the pelvic floor, and from the tailbone, lengthen back behind you and up through the crown of your head. And you hold here from between 30 and 60 seconds. If that is too challenging, again, see how my knees are just on the floor behind the hips, and I'm holding here. And if you feel more pressure on your elbows or on your shoulders, or your shoulders start hunching, try having a conversation if you're not sure if your shoulders are up in your ears, because then you can't talk. Pull the shoulders gently away from the ears, enough. Low belly pulls in, pelvic floor engaged. Then, hopefully, you'll feel a little less weight on your arms. See how that works for you. Dolphin. So, you come onto your forearms. It's just like down dog, but on your forearms. Lift your legs up. And then you got to get yourself situated. So you lift yourself up to where you think you need to be. And then inhale into plank. And then maybe you adjust your legs a little bit, making sure that when you come forward, your elbows and your shoulders are in line. So you're in plank, forearm plank. Inhale, exhale, back to dolphin. Inhale, back to center. So dolphin first, plank second. That counts as one. And you're going to do that 10 times. Number 5, tried and true plank pose. Place your hands. Wrist creases can be parallel with the front of your mat. And then you can take your legs back one at a time. And that's when you're going to decide whether you need to keep your knees down behind the hips for a little bit less effort so that you can stay nice and strong. You can always also come onto your forearms and lift your knees instead. Here, forearms, one straight line. Here, hands, one straight line. And you're going to hold here with a nice, strong core 30 to 60 seconds, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. To make any of these a little more challenging, all you got to do is lift one leg in the air, and you don't have to do it that high even. Just hover one leg and then hover the other, whatever the activity is. You're going to repeat that whole sequence 3 times, and then you can do that every other day. Taking your core strengthening practice or taking your whole yoga practice to the next level isn't just about the physical practice. It's about taking the insights we gain here on the mat on how to use our body off the mat so that we can be more embodied, to be more present in our daily life. What do you think of when you think of the advanced yoga practitioner? Let me know in the comments how you're progressing with this core yoga series. And remember to go to my website for my in-depth yoga video series all about the core. These are longer videos, full length, where we get to go deeper into these asanas and get a lot stronger. I look forward to seeing you next time when we're going to focus on using core strength for balance. Namaste.